Is we on here? Yeah, I think we on here, babe.
Yeah, let's make a short version.
Hi, peace, love, and healing. So, y'all could tell I'm so excited. Wow. Save yourself, sis. Okay, this is saving yourself. I'm just so proud. Before I get even started, because I'll start blabbling, I want to make sure that I give you guys your flowers for showing up on a Friday night too. Yes. What you say? Letting go of bad habits and creating good habits. Before I get started, I would love to introduce myself. My name is Tierra, and I go by the name of Queen T Raw. I am a herbalist, a plant-based chef, and I am a advocate of structured self-care. I am an advocate for culinary medicine. Because did you know that our food is medicine? And it's time for us to unlearn and relearn how to intentionally intake. Okay, you know, in our culture, we are so big on soul food, right? We're so big on it. We love our mac and cheese. We love our ribs or steak. You know you love us. We love us some boiled chicken, some chicken wings. But what it's doing, we got to eat food that heals us, not kill us. And that's what I am bringing to this segment. We're going to love on ourselves. We're going to love on ourselves on a cellular level, okay? This whole thing is about saving yourself and eating well and making sure you are aware of what you are putting in your body is the most important part, because let's be honest, what they say, you are what you eat. Yeah, that's true. And I have really experienced that with my own journey, okay? My own journey. I have been through, you know, I had a very good life, but my demons was internal. So I knew I was suppressing myself for so long, okay? I was the turn-up queen. Okay, I was the turn-up queen, and I was like, you could catch me out $2 Tuesdays, Thirsty month. What is it? $2 Tuesdays, Thirsty Thursdays, Saturday. I was there, and I knew that I wasn't supposed to be there because I just was putting veils on, suppressing. You know, we get into this suppressing mode, so we start intaking things that doesn't serve us. We start emotionally eating. You know, when you go through a breakup, honey, but you gonna grab that ice cream. You gonna grab that comfortness. But that comfortness is not soothing you, sis. It's not helping you reach that further level, sis. So we gotta start right now. We gotta start on learning. So that's what we're gonna do in this segment. I'm going to run down my 3 words that I go by. You know, and maybe I hope and pray I hope and pray that this inspire you to love on yourselves, and this is inspire you to intentionally intake. So I'm going to also create a beautiful green juice because you know we are vibrant, we are electric, so we have to eat things electric. So we're going to create a green juice. Okay, on a Friday night, we're going to create a green juice, and we're just going to get in a vibe. We're going to get comfortable. So are y'all with me? Are y'all here with me? How y'all feeling? Okay, I want you to put in before I start explaining. I want to go and let you know that our cells or miniature humans. Did you know that? Our cells, we have 75 trillion cells in our body that is miniature humans. Okay, which means they have the same thing that we have. So they are alive. And everything in our body is on auto tune, on auto system, autopilot. So the more and more you take in things that help with your cells, the more and more your life will be vibrant. Your life will be love. Your life will be high vibrational. So we're going to get into it. Okay, y'all ready? Is y'all juicy with me? I got some, y'all should feel this environment I am in. Okay, I have watermelon, I have strawberries, I have beautiful blueberries. Okay, we are in the garden tonight. I have limes, I have apples, honey. I got some blackberries that I'm about to eat right now. Okay, I have me some pineapples. So it's a beautiful environment, and I invite you to get comfortable. I invite you to just vibe out, because we're going to get in tune. And this is my healing kitchen. This is what saved me, is food. So I invite you into it. So before we get started, I just want to do a little quick meditation to get you in that healing kitchen of your own. And it's going to be a couple minutes, and then we're going to get in tune. Okay, we're going to get into it. So I would love for you, just for me too, because the nerves is going. I would love to take a deep breath with you. Okay, and when we take a deep breath, I want you to start using your imagination. Okay, I want you to envision your healing kitchen, your own healing kitchen. You know, I want you to imagine what does that kitchen feels like to you. You know, does it feel loving? Does it feel powerful? Does it feel healing? You know, what is it giving you? I want you to imagine, what does it look like? You know, does it look light, vibrant? Does it just give you some chills? Okay, I'm going to heal in here. I want you to use that imagination just for a quick moment. And I invite you, before you walk in this healing kitchen, I invite you to release something you don't want to bring in this kitchen. We don't want to bring negativity in this kitchen. This kitchen is a space for healing. So I invite you to release something that you do not want to bring into that kitchen. For me, I'm not bringing in guilt in this kitchen today. I'm not bringing in guilt today. I'm not bringing guilt in this kitchen today. So I would love for you to say that in your mind. I release. Before I walk in this kitchen, I release. Okay, we're just going to take a little quick moment, and I'd love for you to set that for yourself. And just take a deep breath. All right, I'm getting into it. So my free words that I use for my journey, right? I use this, me and my husband, this is my partner and my business partner. We do a cleansing program for people to help you learn how to cleanse your body. Okay, we've been putting toxins in our body for so long that we need to be cleansed out. We cannot just eat salads and think that it's okay, that we're healthy. You know, you really have to cleanse your body out, literally. So these are the words that we use in our cleansing program, because there's steps involved when it comes to healing. Okay, it's baby steps. Okay, we can't just think that healing is just one day. It is a process. Okay, it is a process that is sometimes like a roller coaster, you know. So don't think that, you know, when you want to let me see, what's the words I want to say? Don't think that you are, you know, going to get this thing like that. So sorry, I lost my camera. Okay, the reset. It's the cleansing part, okay? So cleansing your environments and your inner environments, okay? Your body is a seed, is a temple, okay? So a seed needs what? Really good soil. Okay, in order for it to grow, our seeds need really good soil. So your environments that you be around, like I said, I was going out, I was in the bars, I knew that it was low vibrational for me. I knew that I was only doing it because I didn't want to feel my feelings. So I was suppressing. So I knew that that environment was not good for me. I knew that I could not grow to my potential, my higher self. So, and then top of that, I'm listening to low vibrational music. There's chicken wings in front of me. I'm drinking alcohol. It's all types of not good soil around me. Okay. Not good soil around me. So I knew that I had to cleanse from that. I knew the people that I was hanging around with, I had to cleanse from them. I remember a night I really got I was like, one of them nights I was tore up. I was like, oh, you ever be like, I'm not drinking no more. I literally had that moment, you know what? I cannot do this anymore. I cannot hide anymore. I don't know what I'm running from. I don't know why I like to be the life of the party. It was something deeper in me. So I had to cleanse from them. I had to let people go. And in this process, I have learned that, okay, you won't be by yourself. There's a lot of solitude moments in this cleansing. It's a lot of uncomfortability in this cleansing, okay? Because, when your friends call you and say, girl, I'm going out to $2 karaoke, you really don't want to, it gets a little uncomfortable, but you have to have that why at all times in front of you. You have to have that why. So I made sure that when I was ready, I knew it was going to be organically, and that's what happened. I started letting my environment kind of dropped off on its own. Once I started making a decision of surrendering and devotion, people kind of fell off on their own. I didn't even really have to do much. It kind of fell on their own. My environment was cleansing on its own. Okay. So you want to make sure you cleanse your environment. Be where they say, be where you are celebrated. Be where people are watering you. Be where you are getting nourished. Okay, be where you are getting nourished. The other part you want to cleanse is the most important part, the body, the temple. The body is the temple. So we say we loving ourselves and we embracing ourselves, we are honoring ourselves. That means we love the body, we love the temple. It's a vehicle, that has to be taken care of with proper care. You can't, when you get a wound and then sometimes we go, oh, it's okay, baby, put a Band-Aid over it, it'll be just fine. And then that thing open back up. Okay, and then it get infected and look all nasty and crazy. That's because we didn't take that care for the wound from the inside. You didn't give it love and care. You didn't nourish it. You didn't put the right. You didn't. As a baby, would you say, it's okay? You didn't give it love, and that's where it starts at. So you want to make sure that we've been feeding ourselves all these toxins. We've been feeding ourselves for so long, sis, with all the bad habits. So we need to cleanse. There's so many cleanses out here. There's juice cleanses, there's juice fast, there's water fast, there's people out here doing herb fasts, to cleanse their body. And in the cleansing process, you have to do it more than one time. I remember there was a couple summers ago, there was people who was having those jugs of juices. I don't know what the company it was, but they was selling, it was brand ambassadors that was having the jugs in the summertime, and everybody wanted it because they thought that, excuse me guys, they thought that when they cleanse, they drunk that they would be cleansed for good. They was like, yes, cleanse me out, but pump your brakes. It's a process. I do a cleanse every season. So when the seasons change, I change with the season. I cleanse with the season. So I make sure sometimes when I feel like I need it, because your body talks to you, we just have to listen. So when my body gets a little funny, I get bloated. My skin be breaking out. It don't have that glow anymore. My hair is brittle. Like, it toxic. Your tongue, when you see somebody with white tongue, okay, that's not them from it can be from them not brushing their teeth. Yes. But it's also because they have not cleansed out and we're getting backed up. I have some people who tell me like, oh, I make bowel movements every single day. Every time you eat something, you should be going to the bathroom like a lot. And there's some people who has that, natural, what they say, like, my body's not made for me to move my bowels every day. You should be moving your bowels every single day. Fruit is cleansing. So if to me the best cleansing is a juice fast. I've done a juice fast. I just did a raw fast. So, you got to challenge yourself. It doesn't come. And let me tell y'all, when I began this cleansing, I had no idea. Okay. I had no idea what I was getting into. But each time I did these cleanses, honey, it was more than just food. I was like dealing with some mental things because sometimes when we crave things, we crave for that comfortness. So we crave our bodies. We be thinking that our bodies be wanting that. But our bodies is, like I said, miniature cells, honey. They are alive. They need things to keep them going. So I didn't have no idea what I was getting into. And each time that I was cleansing, honey, tears was rolling. Okay, triggers. There was triggers. Okay, I was dealing with triggers, and we don't understand how close we are to food. Okay, our culture is so close to food. Just think about it. Food brings us close. On Thanksgiving, everybody, holidays, we go hard on the food. Cookouts, we go hard on the food. Food is our culture, yes, but we got to make sure we do it with that helps us to live longer. It breaks my heart that when I think about it, or a lot of our people or family members, just think about it. A lot of your family members is dealing with some type of disease, right? We are dealing with cancer. We dealing with high blood pressure. In my family, we're big on congestive heart failure, depression. Depression is big, having those mind attacks. It be food. They say that the digestive system is your first brain, and it is. That's why you have intuition in here. That's why your stomach gets the butterflies. Let me see what y'all saying. There's people right there. It's your intuition. So that's why you get butterflies in your stomach. That's why you get those, your stomach start growling. It's talking to you, and we be thinking it's hungry, honey, and it's not hungry. It's just moving things around in there. Okay. So you want to cleanse. Go on a cleanse. And I tell people, if you never cleansed before, that's fine. But the time is now. Maybe do a 24-hour fast. Work your way up, do it 24 hours. Say, okay, I devote myself to a day of just eating fresh foods, fresh juices, okay? Beautiful, vibrant juices. And there's something about the color when you do this cleanse, okay? It's something about getting in this kitchen, your healing space that you created in your mind. It's something about knowing that the food is going to heal my body. I want food that I know is going to nourish my body. I want food that's going to help me live and do what I have to do to get to my higher self. Because we eating this food, y'all, guess what happens? We get tired. We get fatigued like a mug, okay? We go home and go to sleep. And then you wake up like, dang, I'm supposed to do such and such. Yes, because we got to eat to live, not live to eat. Eat to live, to uplift your spirit, to love, because it's love in this food. It's love. And that's what helped me, y'all, big time. I'm such an advocate when it comes to this culinary medicine. I said I wasn't going to cry. I told a good friend I was not going to cry, but because I have seen my transition from me making Tito's cranberry juice, mocktails, to creating a green juice and sharing it with y'all. Oh my gosh, it's such a beautiful transition. And if I can give a chance to tell someone every time I meet them to change the narrative on the food, I'm going to make sure I spread that every chance I get, because if you just look into our culture, that's how a lot of our diseases come from the food, the inside, not taking care of the cells, not thinking that our food, yes, it tastes good. Okay, it does. I've been plant-based for 2 years, and I don't kind of like to tell people like you got to go plant-based. I usually like to tell people go with your body, go natural, organically. Know that, okay, I don't feel something doesn't feel right. Maybe I should watch what I eat, or maybe I should add a little extra greens on my salad, or maybe I should eat me some more fruit instead of, this craving, because sometimes, or depression or mind or ego say, you want that. you know you're going through, you stressed out, you want that piece of chicken with that extra hot sauce, you want that. And we big on macaroni and cheese, you want that mac and cheese. And you like, yeah, I'm lactose intolerant. Because the majority of us, our culture, we lactose intolerant, but we still ignore that. We be like, girl, give me that mac and cheese. And then we be balled up the next day. Yes, because your body is not meant for that. Your body takes off we are science. So that science chart with that science class that we hated, and it had that science chart on there, and it had what? Magnesium, sulfur, zinc, sulfur, nitrogen, H2O, H3O2. That is you. Ooh, that rhymes. That is you. That is you. That's what you are made of. So I want you to put in a comment box real quick, because I wanted to make sure y'all with me. I would love for y'all to put, I want to elevate my chemistry. I want to elevate my chemistry, because you are chemistry, you are science. And like I said, the more and more you take on your cells, you start loving on your cells, the more and more your elevation gets powerful and more clear. Okay, the vision is clear, y'all. Let me tell y'all, ever since it's clear, intentional intake. So the next one we're going to get into, so the reset is cleansing. The next step we're going to take is recharge. Whoo, this is the best part. Recharging is the nourishment that you need once you cleanse out. Because when you cleanse out, you let people go and you cleanse out your body, you're going to be empty, honey. You empty. It's like it's a new palette that you can create. What y'all saying? What they saying? Yes, I want to elevate my chemistry. Okay, like we are science. So, once you cleanse out, you're going to be empty. You want to recharge now. Now you have the opportunity to create what you are desiring. Because let me tell you, when you go through this cleansing process, you're going to find a lot about yourself. That's the part of cleansing. Because now the veils are coming off. We ain't suppressing no more with food. We ain't suppressing no more with alcohol, honey. The veils is coming down. So you seeing yourself like this. You are looking at yourself like this in the mirror, okay? Sometimes you might be weak. And then some days you might be like, you know what? I'm making me a green juice today. So this is the part of where you nourish yourself now, okay? I want you to put, I am nourishing myself. I am nourishing. So this is where you start seeking. We start creating new habits, because we're cleansing out the bad habits. You can't be new and try to hold on to the old self. So you gotta let go of the old stuff. You gotta let go of the bad habits. Sis, you gotta let go of the bad habits. You're supposed to let go of the bad habits. You can't, we juggling too much here, because my old self is a lot of weight. My new self is a little lighter, but my old self is a lot of weight. So I can't do both. So you gotta let go of the old, the bad habits. And you have to, this is where you nourish good habits. This is where you nourish creativity. This is where you nourish, you start seeking what fruits to get. We're in Pittsburgh, so it's not a lot of seeded fruits. Okay, it's not a lot of seeded fruit. I'm heard about that. Yes, yes, yes. There's a lot of farmers out here that is not giving us seeded fruit. You know, because we gotta. If it comes from a ground, it's life there. That's Mother Nature. That's God. That's love. Okay, it was nourished in that. So you want fruits and vegetables with seeds. So it's hard to get that here, but you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. Let me tell you, this watermelon right here, baby, don't have no seeds. But guess what? I'd rather eat this than a piece of chicken. Or I'd rather eat this, that's something that's going to trigger my mind attacks. Or I'd rather eat something I'm going to feel embraced and honored and loving on myself. Because if I love myself, I'm going to intentionally intake through everything that I do. I'm going to make sure that I eat with love. I even talk to my food, okay? It's going in my body. It's going in my body. Talk to your food, okay? So this is where the recharge is nourishing yourself. I love this part because this is where I find out the true me. On this part of recharging for my life, I ran into a guy. I start seeking and you shall find. I start seeking, I don't know what made me look up something. I don't know what did I look up. It was something that I looked up on the internet or something. Yeah, like I kind of looked up like a herb or something. And I looked up an herb. I don't know what got into me that day, but I looked something up. It was an herb. Excuse me, I keep burping. And then next thing I know, I ran into a guy by the name of Akeem Pierre. And he was talking about sea moss and herbs and bladderwrack. And he looked so happy. I was like, he looked like he loved it what he was talking about. Like and it wasn't like a gimmick. Like he really felt good. And he was like, yes, I take sea moss. I take care of myself. And I was like, okay, like I am feeling this. Because sometimes we think that alcohol or substance got to make us happy. Like you could be naturally happy. You could be spontaneously happy, okay? We don't need to be the life of the party on nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Nonsense. You are powerful. You are a powerful queen. You can take the room, okay? You can lead the room, honey. But you have to know that you have to do it naturally. You can do it naturally too. We can do it naturally too. That's the beauty of it. We can do it naturally. Okay, so when I seen him, I was like, yes, I want in. Here's the nourishing part. I start seeking it. I was like, okay. I start ordering books, order you some book. This is the nourishing part. Now you done released a lot of things. Now we nourishing ourselves. Okay, so I want to try that. I want to do some juices. Okay, go get you a juice book. And I recommend this one. This is good because it breaks down the fruit. What it does to the body. Your food is medicine. So, there's properties that it holds. So start going back here. Start trying different fruits. Okay. There's a lot of people like, I can't eat the same. No, there's so many fruits out here. Honey, get into the garden. Get into the garden. Okay. Nourish yourself. This is where the saving comes in. This is the part that the road to enlightenment comes in. Ooh, the road to enlightenment comes in on this path. When you start nourishing yourself and you start being in places that nourish you, you start being in places that celebrate you and you eating good, alignment and flow. I love a flow. Who loves a good flow? I love a good flow. I love a good flow. So that recharges that flow, creating new habits, that flow. That's beautiful. I gotta just take a moment. That's beautiful. This is a beautiful space. I just want to, before I get to the next step, I just want to give a shout out to Alexis, man, for you were creating this beautiful space on here, okay? Because I'm just picturing my old self dropping to the floor, okay, and my new self is right here. I just had that vision, y'all. Everything I love. I'm not even lying. This is some real raw. I just see my old self fall to the ground and me walking in my new self. Like, it's beautiful, y'all. Nourish yourself. Please create new habits for yourself. Okay, because we have to get real with ourselves. That some things that we were taught, it wasn't taught right, correctly, and that's okay. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. But this is where we gotta relearn. It gets uncomfortable. Yes, it gets uncomfortable. A lot of people say, "Oh, I don't have time to create me a green juice," or "I don't have time. I don't have time to make me a salad." Well, you don't have time to take. Why you don't have time to take care of yourself and take care of your temple? Because you said you're busy. But if you're too tired, you running around, sis, you're gonna be tired. You're gonna be tired to get to where you're going. You hear me? You have to fuel yourself. Fuel your cells. They are living in your body. Look up some biology, chemistry things, and like DNA. They are actually alive. When you are putting in toxins and we just eating and eating and eating, your cells is in there alive, going to work, and you want them to break everything down for you, but you don't want to nourish your cells. That goes with real life. Some of us want we want people to do things for us, but what are we doing for ourselves? What are you doing to help your cells take care of your insides? Because your cells is taking care of your insides. They are going hard time, core for you to keep you alive. So the least we can do is make a little 10-minute time. Be prepared. A little 10-minute time, energy, attention. Sip the tea. Time, energy, and attention on this nourishment. A little bit of time for yourself to create you a green juice. And you're going to thank yourself. Because you're going to be like, yes, I feel good. And I love me a celery juice. Yes, celery. They're like, I don't do celery. Yes. Mix it with some green apple sage and then some ginger. It's going to be bomb. Okay. So that next part is nourishment. The last part, once you start nourishing and you start creating new habits and you do it on a repetition form, don't do it like a diet. Don't look at eating like this like a diet. Look for it to live. Because I break the diet word and I break a lifestyle. In diet, take that T off. That means that you just holding on to something. You know how when you have when you find out you're sick and you're like, oh, the doctor said I got to change my diet. Yeah, well, it should be a lifestyle for you that want to take care of yourself. And then you look at lifestyle and you take style up. It's life. It's a way of life. So, it takes time to create a beautiful lifestyle. It takes time to create some new habits. It takes time to get there. But you will get there. When I started off very organically, and when I hit this lifestyle, when I got into culinary medicine, I loved it to cook. My family, is cookers. We love to cook. So, food always, me, I was watching food channels like crazy. Meanwhile, I'm watching, what was the one show? Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, honey. Woo! I love me some Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, honey, because he was making all the things that I felt comfortable with. Meanwhile, they big old burgers. They just like sloppy. I'm like, yes, give it to me. But then I'm wondering why my depression is on a all-time high. I'm wondering why. I'm like, why can't I shake this off? I feel so, why can't I shake this off? Because you ain't loving on yourselves. You ain't nourishing yourself properly. You're not nourishing yourself properly. You ain't creating devotion to yourself. So in the beginning, I asked you to release, right? Because before you get in, every time you create your own healing kitchen, and you make your own healing kitchen the way you want to. Honey, I have my music on, which I'm about to play in a minute because we about to get juicy. I have my music on. I have my incense plant. Make it sexy for yourself. Don't make it like, oh, I gotta do this. No, make it sexy for yourself. Self-expression. This is the transformation part. Self-expression. Get creative. Eat with color. Because the color is what makes it's vibrancy in color, honey. Look at the purple. It's vibrancy. When you see good color and good energy, it's like it's an attraction. It's an attraction. So, make it fun for yourself. Make it sexy. Pour your green juices in a glass, honey, in a wine glass. Don't just do it in a plastic bottle. Make it classy and sexy for yourself. Because these are the things that's about to go on your body and love on you. This food is about to love on you. So you got to honor that. You got to embrace that. You got to create that self-expression. I love eating with color. And color represents things. So, we creating a green juice. The green juice is good for your heart chakra. Honey, we getting some loves today and tonight and this evening and from the rest of our lives. We're getting some love today. So green is for the heart chakra. Okay, so self-expression. We're about the self-expression right now. Like I said, make this fun for you. I do my healing like every time I'm in the kitchen. I have my music playing. I have my candles. Sometimes I even I get too comfortable. I might do it in my robe and create me a green juice or a beautiful kale salad, honey. And I'll be tutuing away. I'll be in there like, yeah, this is about to get in my soul, honey. Now that's soul food. That's soul food. That's soul food, okay? That's the feeling that you want to feel when you eat beautiful things. Intentional intake. I want you to say intentional intake. Y'all ready to get juicy? So I'm gonna have my assistant come in, and we're gonna create a juicing is come on in, baby. I got my husband coming in to help create a beautiful juice. Okay, say what's good to the ladies. All the ladies, queens out there. Yes, goddesses. We love y'all, man. Yes, we love y'all. Help her blend this juice up. So, juicing while he's creating our juice, because we getting pampered tonight. I hope that whoever is at the best, the body, create your own body butter. I hope they are creating and loving the environment and just having a good time. So shout out to them. We making some green juices for y'all tonight. So juicing, I love juicing because it gives me that feeling of creation. Like I create some things. So juicing is a beautiful cleansing. I love juicing because the juicing helps nourish. It goes straight to the bloodstream. It pulls all the nutrients out the fruit or the vegetable. Okay, and like I said, I'm going to say 2 quick tips. Fruits, if you want to cleanse, you want to drink fruit juices. If you want to build, you want to do vegetable juice. Okay, so fruits for cleansing and and veggies is for building. Okay, so when I go on my cleanse, I love fruit juices. Okay, I love to do that because it's like a fruit is minerals, electrolytes. It has the pure nutrients that it needs. So it goes straight to the bloodstream. Now, a lot of people ask me, can I use a blender? If you want to get the full value and the benefit, I would say juicer. The blender only pulls fiber out. It doesn't actually pull all the nutrients. It gives you half pieces, baby. And if you want to do this thing right, well, you want to do it right. So you want to do juices because it's going to go straight to the bloodstream. So I love me a green juice every day in the morning when I can, because sometimes produce is high now. That's why we got to get self-sufficient and grow our own. Okay, that's going to come though. We're going to get there. But I love a green juice in the morning or throughout my day because it has chlorophyll in it, which helps the blood circulate. Okay, it helps wake up your cells. Okay, your cells is like, yes, give me more. The ingredients that I'm about to use, and if you want to use it, you want to try it at home for yourself, I invite you to because it's so good. My kids love it. If you have kids love this because it's sweet and it looks a little bright, so it gives them that, okay, what am I drinking? Instead of feeding them that, which I be drinking, we be giving the kids high C. No, give them this high C right here. This is a straight high C, okay? This is vitamin C. This is all the nourishment they need, and it's still sweet. So I love using the cucumbers. So he gonna juice us some cucumbers. Cucumbers is so good for hydration. So cucumber juice should be in your summer regimen, okay? It makes the skin clear. It's 97% water. Your body is made out of what? I think 98. So that's big hydration. Okay? I'd rather drink cucumber juice over water, to be honest with you, because the water only gives you minerals. It does not give you electrolytes. So drink something if you want to get really that good hydration in the summertime and get really that sexy hydrating skin. I suggest you get tuned up on some cucumber juice, honey, and put your intentions all in. Put some affirmations in there, because I put affirmations in my food. So I'm like, yes, we give life to the food. Okay, it's about to go in my body. It's going to hydrate me. Now my next one, I use apples, green apples. Now apples are sour, but it's very beneficial. It's very, very good. And let me tell y'all what, I got my notes, y'all. I got my notes. So green apples is good for colon cancer. Okay, so if you have family members that, I pray and hope, but if they dealing with some type of colon cancer, make them a green juice with green apple in it. Okay, it will help. It will help. It also has fiber in it, so you want to get that fiber. It helps the digestive system. We're going to move some things, because we don't want to feel bloated, honey. We ain't doing all that. We want to feel lighter. So green apple. We got some pineapple juice. Ooh, y'all, I love me some pineapples. Okay, I feel like I'm in the islands. Make it fun. Sometimes when I use pineapples, I put my reggae music on. When I create pineapple and mango, I feel like I'm in the islands. I get a little windy with it, self-expression, the transformation. Okay, pineapples is good for vitamin C. Pineapples is good for anti-inflammatory. Pineapples is good for the woman's womb, our cycle, ladies. Don't forget the cycle of the womb. We gotta take care of that. It improves your digestive system. So anti-cancer too. So yeah, we got the pineapple juice over there. Okay, we got some ginger root. I love me some good ginger, y'all. Oh, I love me some good ginger. It smells so good. Ginger is any roots, like turmeric root or ginger root. It's very good for detoxing. So I love me some ginger. When I was drinking back in my party days, honey, and I found out that ginger was good for a hangover, honey, we was best friends. Ginger and I became Buddy and me. That's my dog, okay? We was on my shoulder, okay? So this is good for a hangover. So it's Friday, it's the weekend. Get you some ginger root, honey, and boil it. And then you strain it and you drink it. It's that simple. It doesn't take long to take care of yourself. It do sometimes, but I like it because it helps me to, it's my therapy. I create this as a therapy. Create this as you releasing, okay? When I step in, before I even step in my healing kitchen, I release something. And then when I create something, I put my attentions into it. I put what I want to bring it to myself a little bit more. I want to release this, but when I come out this kitchen, honey, I'm going to feel powerful. This green juice is going to get me right, okay? Ooh, yes.
Like some wine.
Yes, pour like wine. Fine wine. Okay, let's fine wine. So look, hold on, we're gonna get fancy with it. Like I said, self-expression, creative. We are creators. So, use your pain and beauty. Use your pain and what I want to create with your pain. Should I say that? Create with your pain. Okay. All right. So let's put a flower. You want a flower, babe? We're gonna put one in for the ladies tonight. We so beautiful. Yeah, we so beautiful. Sometimes, and I usually have a tongue, but my hands is clean. We good. Which one you want, baby? You want the purple one because you just so delightful. All right, so we get a little jazzy with it. And some bull. I'm gonna throw in a lime. Let's throw in a lime juice. Let's get sexy with it and throw a lime juice in there. Now, lime is good for burning the fat. So I use lime all the time. Lime is alkaline, so I use lime all the time. These are not the real limes, key limes is way smaller, y'all. Y'all would be amazed. Let me get a little closer so y'all can see it. When y'all get a key lime, it's way smaller than this. Okay, so this is not a Mother Nature type of item, and it doesn't have a seed in it. So if it doesn't have a seed in it, where can it, where is it growing at? So you have to remember, just be aware of that type of thing, and start nourishing and seeking some type of growing your own.
Right. So you said key limes.
Yes, key limes. Key limes is the best. And like I said, it's hard to find. I think my husband found key limes at Fresh Time Market in Century 3. They have key limes. They do have key limes, but I'm not. It's too far for me to just go. If I go in that store, I'm coming out with a couple extra little things. I'm not just going in there for key limes. But even Whole Foods don't have key limes, so it's very hard to find key limes. So if you know somebody that has some key limes, tell them I'm looking for them. Tell them I'm looking for them. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to give it a little sexiness, and I'm just going to put some lime juice in there because it's going to taste so good. Okay, and I am on social media. I'm in the midst of branding my business. I want to do like workshops to where I teach us inner culture how to juice and do it sexy or do it fun, because it don't have to be boring. Eating healthy or taking care of your well-being is not boring. Okay, it's actually lively and it's very fun, and you find so much about yourself and your body. I be like, dang, like I be finding new things of when my body tells me. Like if my body say you need to cleanse, I know I need to cleanse. I can hear my body tell me that. So this lifestyle is really, really saving me because I am going deep into the chemistry. Okay, I'm going deep into the chemistry. So you want a little lime on yours?
You gave me some.
I gave you some. Yeah. So right now we are in the midst of branding and creating and looking for some workshops that we can create. So if you need some help or some guidance on taking care of the cells, you can definitely hit me up. I love sharing my knowledge that I have used and learned. So I am here. I do this business with my husband. We're in business together, and we started off with just herbal teas, and now it's turning out to be a whole movement for us. So, and that just came organically. So it's beautiful when you can really step in your purpose and really know the mission and know that, what I used to do is not working for me anymore. So I have to create better habits for myself. And this is part of saving yourself, is sipping the tea, okay? Time, energy, and attention to your cells, literally. Like we saying save yourself. No, we got to save ourselves, okay? Cheers to that. We got to save ourselves. Save yourselves, sis, okay? So you can catch me on Facebook, Tierra Hager, but there will be a business page as well. We're creating herbal teas and things like that. So, make sure you follow me so you can, vibe out. And I hope this was a vibe. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope, this gets you inspired to create you a green juice. And let me tell you, these juicers is an investment, honey. Let me tell you. But this little baby right here, I got this little baby. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I got it off of Amazon for $40. Okay, so it's not expensive. It's a start. But we do want to invest in some good juicers that helps us live a little longer. So I'm going to give me a juice. I'm going to invest in a juice. But right now, get what you can and start. Okay, start. Let me see what y'all saying over there. You said take a sip of the juice for me. Okay, you ain't got to tell me twice. Yes, it's tart. I feel that ginger. Sorry. It's good. It's really good, y'all. I like ginger because when I was drinking in my party days, the ginger gives me that feel, y'all. I'm gonna be real with y'all. The ginger gives me that feel, because it gives me that burn in my chest. It burns in your chest. You can feel the heat. So it makes me feel like I'm drinking alcohol. So I love that. So cheers to all y'all beautiful ladies that has shared this space with me. This was something new for me, y'all. I'm stepping out on fear this year. Okay, I am like a creative being. I have so much to offer. My value is bananas. Okay, my value is beyond big, and the same for you, man. Go after your dreams. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself, and I love y'all, and I hope to be seeing y'all soon. And I will take questions and answers too. I do want to take some questions and answers. Let me see what y'all saying. Can I come over and see what y'all saying? Can I get a little intimate with y'all? Yes, cheers. Yes. The music is clashing. The music was clashing. I'm sorry, y'all, but I'll take some questions and answers if y'all wanna. If y'all wanna like ask me anything about juicing or any wellness questions or anything plant-based or anything about cleansing, anything about herbs. I was prepared for y'all. Like I got my herb book over here. I was prepared for y'all. I was ready, and I was so nervous, y'all, but y'all are so beautiful. Thank you for sharing this space. Like, it's amazing. I'm so grateful. I really am, as I sip my green juice. But I'll just take a little couple of minutes to what's my favorite juice? I love green juice, but let's be real. I love a good almond juice. Like, I love me some mango. I love me some pineapple. I love papaya because papaya is really good for cleansing. So if you really want to do cleansing, I would do melons. Melons is really good for cleansing. Honeydew, cantaloupe. What's your favorite fruit juice cleansing combination? For real, for everything, all the fruits is cleansing. I do love grapes and ginger, red grapes and ginger, y'all. Oh, that is fire, y'all. You have to try it. Red grapes, ginger, and I do a little bit of lime juice. It's really, really good. And grapes definitely has major power in it, and you'll go to the bathroom. You'll definitely be cleansing. What is your favorite juice you ever made? All of them. No, I'm just playing. My grape juice. I think. What you think, babe? I think the grape juice I just said is this. It's the top notch fire. Like yeah, it's bomb. And I usually drink like 30. I drink like 32 ounces. So I drink juices like all day, and it just feels good when you can create your own. Like when you sipping on it, you be like, wow, I created that. That is fire. Like self-expression is beautiful. Like, cause you do things like when you're in that transformation, you do things that that you would never even thought. So yeah. But any more questions? I was so excited, y'all. I was so nervous. Yes, it is bomb. It's fire. I'm telling you, go try it. Some red grapes. Get you some red grapes. I don't really sell juices. I used to. Sell juices, but it got too much because it is a time consuming. But I teach you. I give you recipes and I teach you how to juice. Like make sure you do things properly because like cucumber, you don't want to juice the skin on a cucumber because the cucumber, I don't know if y'all know, a cucumber is a melon. It is a fruit. It's a melon. So when you eat watermelon, you don't eat the skin. So you want to take the skin off the cucumber. But I don't sell juices. The best juicer to buy. So let me tell y'all right now, it's juicing is a trend. Go on IG. It's crazy. You'll see all types. But the ones that I'm seeing is called Nama. I don't want to say it right. Nama. Well, it's very expensive. So for real, I would just go, if you just starting off, it's levels to it. Just go on Amazon and you want the ones that have the high volume. So like 600, 700 watts or cc's. Those are the ones that's going to give you the pure, they're going to bang them nutrients out. Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe I should. It's just I don't have the space for it. You know what I mean? Let me tell y'all, we out here really getting it from the mud, and that's the most beautiful part because I have a little apartment. I'm doing this in an apartment. Like, let's be real. I'm doing this in a little apartment. I have 4 kids, and it's a lot. I don't have a lot of space, but you know, we doing the best we can. Like, I was gonna get an air. Let's be real. Can I be real with y'all real quick? I was gonna get an Airbnb for this. And then I said, no, we're gonna get creative, honey. We're gonna put this little wall up here. We're gonna use our fruits. We're gonna turn this into a little sanctuary. And that's what we did. And sometimes you just gotta, you know, what they say, started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team here. You just gotta do it, y'all. Just go for it. Like, go after your dreams, man. Don't be if you ain't it ain't big enough if you ain't scared. It ain't big enough if you ain't scared. So go for it. Do what you want to do with passion and love. We are here to serve, okay? We are here to serve. We ain't here to play no games. We're here to learn lessons. We're here to take care of ourselves. We're here to do it. We're here to do it with love. And we're here to serve. Now, your serve might look different than mine, but you have a purpose, okay? You have a duty that you are supposed to be here doing. And it's time for us to live in that and walk in that. And I am an advocate of that. Okay, because I was very down on myself a long time. I was in a very dark space a long time ago. I didn't know what I was. I didn't know where. What the heck? Oh, I'm like, God, give me a sign. But I had to remove some things. I had to cleanse some things. I had to change something. I had to change what my husband said. Change the narrative. I had to change my narrative. And it's going to be scary. Yes, it's going to be scary. It's okay. Scary is good. Scary is a feeling that comes and goes, just like our emotions. You know, I used to be scared of my emotions. I think I was running from myself when I was like out here doing I think I was just like running from myself. You know, people hurted me. I hurted people, and I was dealing with a lot of shame. So sometimes we got to do this. What they say, shadow work. Yeah, you got to do solitude. You got to cleanse your environment, start off with that. Cleanse your environment, cleanse your body, nourish yourself, and transform, reset, recharge, and transform. Y'all are beautiful. I hope y'all have a beautiful evening. Okay. Thank you for being in my healing garden. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for being some queens that you are and being yourself, and let's walk in our true essence. Yes, scary is a part of healing. It is. Okay. Pressure builds diamonds. That's you. Oh, yes. And that is you too. I love my cousin just said earlier, like, pressure, you go hard on pressure, you know. So you gotta put a little pressure on yourself. You gotta be like, okay, you know what? I can't keep doing this no more, because you probably said it to yourself 1,000 times. You know, you probably said to yourself that you was done, you was cutting people off, you was starting to eat right, you was going to do this. You done said it to yourself 1,000 times. You know, now it's really time to surrender. You know, let's surrender. Let's say it and then surrender. I know before we leave this night, I want you to just set it attention. Let me see y'all attention one time. Let me put it in a juice. Set it attention in this juice. You know, I set an intention. I bring in with myself more love. I bring in myself more understanding for myself. You know, because sometimes I be like, I don't know why I don't know why I be so self-doubting myself. Why am I self-doubting myself? And I just want to set an attention in this juice that I am no longer self-doubting myself. You know, I am walking in my purpose, and I am bringing more love to myself. I am bringing more love into my cells, and I am elevating my chemistry. You know, I am elevating my chemistry because it's so that the whole world is waiting for me. There's the whole world out there waiting for me. And it has to see it before I leave this planet. It will see it. But y'all have a beautiful night. Thank you, Alexis, for giving me this opportunity. And cheers to you, Queen. You are beautiful, and I hope the rest of the night is beautiful as well. So peace, love, and healing. Now, how you get off?